Will you work until you die? I have 8 reasons that that might be the case for you. But first of all, let me start off with a story. I worked at a place about 5 years ago, and within the first 6 months of me working there, 3 people had just retired and not soon thereafter died. They had passed away within a couple months of finishing work. They were all in their 60s too. So this is not an isolated thing. I mean, it was incredible for me to witness that. I mean, what are the odds? You know, when you think about it, 3 people had passed away within months of retiring, all in their 60s. My manager at the time told me that they had plenty of money to retire. They just waited and waited and waited. And for whatever reason, health, whatever, they passed away within 6 months of retiring. So here are 8 reasons that may happen in your case or in anyone else's case. Number 1, 5% of millennials are not saving adequately to be able to retire on time. Now, there are a lot of companies out there who have recommendations on how much you should save in order to retire on time. Fidelity says that you should retire 1 times your annual salary by the time you're 30 in order to retire. A lot of millennials aren't doing that. 5% of millennials have been saving adequately in order to retire at a reasonable time. Second reason, then I've talked about this in videos before, paralysis by analysis. A lot of people just go and go and go and will go another year because they just are paralyzed. They've run the numbers so many times that it doesn't matter. Even if they look good, they just can't pull that trigger. Don't do that, guys. If you're good, if you feel good on where you're at, go. Just go. Number 3, instant gratification. Now, this is a big problem, especially in the last 10, 15 years with all the stuff we have on the internet and everything. You know, you've got TikTok, you've got, you know, all the stuff that just boom, boom, boom. I want to watch for 20 seconds and I'm done. Long-term investing overall is kind of boring. It really is. Index funds, stuff like that. You put money in every single month and then you just watch it. It's like watching paint dry, as I've said before. There's nothing exciting about it. Instant gratification society is what we live in now. Okay? Be aware of that. Guys, if you're younger, plan long term. You got to start planning now. You really do. Or else you might die before you retire or soon thereafter. Hate to say it, but it's true. Number 4, our current lifespan in America and all over the world actually has been dropping in the last, let's say, 5 years, especially because of COVID and other reasons, other health scares as well. But we have gone down about 1.5 years in lifespan over the last 5 years, or 4 years actually. It's another reason. People can work and work and work, and then they might not be there for too much longer. Realize that, guys. Take your opportunities now and do what you got to do so you can retire and have a lot of your life ahead of you. Number 5, some people push planning out for retirement a long ways because, oh, I'm too busy with this, I'm too busy with that. Are you really that busy that you can't take maybe a couple hours a week aside to plan for retirement? I mean, ideally, that's going to be 20, 30 years of your life, that retirement. Can you not plan? Can you not take a couple hours out of the week to plan for that? Guys, come on. You know, it doesn't take that long. You're not too busy. You're not working 24/7. Everyone can take a little bit of time out of their day to plan for retirement. Number 6, and this is especially lately been a big issue, risky investment strategies. Let's look at ARK, that investment tool run by Kathy Wood. Did great. And how's it doing now? It was doing incredible for a couple of years. You look at it lately, Bitcoin, how's that doing lately? You know, all that stuff that's risky, risky, risky. A lot of people are pulled into that by good salesmen, also by the other reason that we have, and that is they buy high and they sell low. Once you hear about these risky investments, it's past their apex, right? They're already on the downslide. So a lot of people get into these. Most people get into these after they've already gone the highest they're going to high. They're on the downslide now. So they're buying high and selling low. That also is the case for in the recent couple of years of the stock market. The stock market has been going down, down, down. So what a lot of people do is they pull their cash out of their investments because they don't want to lose any more. They can't. They don't want to lose any more. So they take that out until they think it's good enough to put it back in again. Can you time the market? Really? Not too many people can. They might be good at it once, but can they consistently do that? I don't know, guys. Not a good way to go. And the last one, number 8. A lot of people who know what they're talking about think that the Dow might not perform as well in the coming years as it has in the last 100 years. What does that mean? That means you might not have enough money on your hands to be able to retire with, say, exactly what you want. If that's the case, that we're going into an environment that the Dow might not perform like it has, all bets are off, right? So guys, start saving early. Start saving as early as you can. Know your strategies. Be diligent. Put in, if you're in your 20s, put in $100 a month. If you're in your 30s, put in $200-300 a month, but do that consistently. I know it's boring. I mean, I take a little bit of my money every month or 6 months, invested in something kind of crazy. But we're talking like 1, 2, 3, 4% at the most. That's it. Overall, I'm conservative. I have invested for the long term. Not that exciting, I know, but you gotta do it. If you're younger, the earlier the better. Do it. Do it now. Because you never know, man. The earlier you can retire, the better, as far as I'm concerned. For those of you who don't know me, I retired at 59 with about $500,000 on hand. Not much, but I'm living life. I want to live my later years. I don't want to sit there and just think, oh, maybe I should have waited another year for more money. No. If any of you are interested in something like that, we've got a good community going. People of moderate income passing those strategies back and forth and teaching each other a lot. So if you think about you might be interested in that, think about subscribing. And if you like the video, please like the video as well. And guys, as long as you start early enough, as long as you're diligent, as long as you know what your long-term strategy is, even though it's boring, do it. You don't want to be like those 3 people I mentioned in the beginning. They retired and months later they were dead because they waited too long. Don't wait too long. Invest now and enjoy it later. And remember, as always, we got this.